Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So I hope you're not tired of it, but I want to do another try with the TERRA FLORA technique, and I've chosen the Artline honey resin for it. It's a medium viscosity resin, and yeah, I just thought I'd try it with this resin, also in a bigger mold and in a crystal tray mold from MoldsandShapes. So I'm starting with my white pigment drops. I put 40 grams of resin in my cup and I'm adding 6 drops, sorry. It's too warm. It's over 30 degrees here. And actually today I'm in Germany. So just a couple of hours before my video goes live, I'm doing the voiceover. I'm a little bit late at the moment. I'm also late with commenting my videos, so I'm very sorry, but I'm very occupied also with my new job in my real life, and yeah, I need to settle there, and then I'm very tired when I get home. But anyway, you see that my resin is rather opaque, my white, and this is what's most important for this technique. Of course, not too heavy, but like I said, 40 grams of resin with 6 drops of the pigment drops. Then another 40 grams, and I'm adding some metal silver. I love working with silver at the moment. I think I get gorgeous effects, and yeah, I'm very curious. By the way, if you're interested in the Artline honey or any other resin of the Artline series, just check out the promo code in my description so you can have a look. And I think, it's a great offer. It's 15% off. So just have a look. And if you're interested, you can use my promo code. Anyway, now the last one. And I have 20 grams of resin, so half the amount from the other colors, and I'm adding just a little bit of the black. The black is a mica powder from Colorberry. I think you cannot buy it anymore because Colorberry stopped with resin art a long time ago, and yeah, these are still in my drawers and I need to use them. And I guess many of you guys also have powders from companies that are not existing or that are not selling these products anymore. But, they are just the same as the others. They are so gorgeous. And Colorberry powders, mica powders, I really adored them. So anyway, you saw the black is not too strong mixed. And now I can take my mold. And this is one of the last large crystal tray molds from MoldsandShapes. And yeah, it's a risk. I mixed up around about 600 grams of resin in total. So there's fitting a lot of resin in there. So now I'm taking my clear resin and you see I'm just filling clear resin. I let it flow over the edges as well into the Druzy edges. You see it there, till my mold is, let's say, 2/3 full with clear resin. There will come more clear resin, but I think it's like 2/3 full with the clear resin. So, and then I was doubting, what shall I do? Shall I use some alcohol inks? So yeah, that's me doubting, because I wanted to do a monograph design, but I didn't do it, at the end. But I'm sure I will do one in black and white as well. Anyway, so I have here my metal sheets. These are the silver metal sheets, which I bought somewhere, probably at Amazon. And now I'm taking the lagoon, and while I'm dropping the lagoon, you will see now a little picture coming up. And this is me telling you about Tracey from Mini Scenes GB. She had troubles with her Google, and her whole channel is gone. It's just gone, and she needed to create a new channel, Mini Scenes GB Crafts. She starts all over again, but she had I think round about 35,000 subscribers, something like this, but she lost everything and she's living from it. So if you want to support her, just check out my description box. I will link her channel, her new channel, into my description box. And if you like, subscribe and just support her so she can get monetized again at Google, and she can continue with her art and with her channel, and she can live from it, because this is her income next to her pension. So I hope you didn't mind that I made a little bit promotion for this. Anyway, coming back to my let me say one more thing. I think it's important that we help each other, especially if one of the artists is really in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say, and let me continue now with my pour. You saw me putting clear resin on top of my alcohol ink, just in a spiral, and my mold is rather full now. Now I'm doing the spiral, starting with the silver. And yeah, I just adore working with metal silver at the moment. It's so gorgeous and it's also very elegant. I prefer it really from gold or from bronze. If I'm honest, I love the silver. So you see me adding my spiral, and it looks gorgeous with the lagoon color. Amazing. Yeah, this time I didn't want to use different alcohol inks. I wanted to have it rather more monochrome with a little bit of a hint of a color. So this is now my silver gone. I know there's still a little bit left in my cup, but I didn't want to overdo it. So now I'm taking my black. And like I said, the black is not mixed too strong because I don't want the black to take over. Looking back, maybe it could have been a little bit stronger, but I'm so glad with the result, because when you pour like with 600 grams of resin, it's a lot, and you're always hoping that it will turn out nicely. Otherwise it's just a waste. And but if you never try, you never know. That's the thing. So always the same. Anyway, so this is now my black, and I'm using all the black. You can see it. My cup is empty, and now I can take my white. And actually there's not much space in my mold anymore, but this is what I want to have, that the mold is rather full. So there's my white. I give it another quick stir before I'm pouring, so I know it's all mixed in well, and I'm doing the spiral again. Like I said, I hope you are not fed up with me pouring the TERRA FLORA technique, but it's a technique I discovered for myself, and I like to play with this. I like to play with different colors just to see what different result I can get. I love to play with the molds. I like to change the mold, whether it's a geode, whether it's a round mold or a deep mold, or like now a trinket tray with a crystal edge. So it's just fun to try the same technique using different resin, using different molds, and see what's gonna happen. So you see now my white is all in there, and there's only ever so slightly for my push. But anyway, let me torch this whole thing first, and then let me smoothing out a little bit where I started pouring, and then I'm taking my cup with the clear resin, but also the one with the metal sheets. So I'm adding just a little bit of the metal sheets in my clear resin before I'm doing the final push. So needing to stir this up a little bit, and now I'm pushing, and you will see that I'm not pouring too quickly and that I'm not pouring too much in there. It's ever so slightly, and my mold is also full. So this is my pour done. And now just a quick torch, and now you can see how the resin is moving in the time lapse. And I think it's making gorgeous effects. What I also want to mention to my German viewers, I'm sorry, I doubt that I will be able to make a tutorial today in German language because the time is so tight. I'm really sorry about it. But next time. Nächstes Mal auch wieder auf Deutsch. Anyway, there's a close-up after I stopped filming the time-lapse. What I did, I think you saw it at the end, I used a little bit and ever so slightly the torch. So I'm very, very positive that something nice is going to happen because there is a lot happening, as you can see. But the edges are rather clear because the resin really pulled together, if you know what I mean. Everything pulled to the center, and yeah, I will be seeing what's happening. So this is now the next day, and it still worked a little bit further, but it also became very, very warm after it worked for half an hour or something. Then all in a sudden it became really warm, and then it was curing. It was already hard after, I think I could have demolded after 3 hours, but I waited till the next day. I was patient, and let's have a look. It's in the morning before I went to work when I demolded. And look at this. The light is not giving this piece too much credit at the moment. But when you look later on at my at the final result in daylight, you will see all the details, all the colors. But now with my artificial light, you cannot see everything. It's not how it's looking in real. And this is sometimes a pity, but therefore I waited, of course, till I could give you the really result, the really design, the final design. But I love it. I love the effects, what the resin did. And yeah, I just adore this technique. It's a simple technique, and you can achieve so gorgeous result. And this is now really how it's looking in proper daylight. It has the hints of the blue. It has parts of the black, the silver, the white. And it really has a frosty look, which we can use especially today again when we have over 30 degrees. Okay, with this end result, I'm gonna love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and please take a look at Minnie's channel. It's really, you would help her very much. Okay, thanks for watching, and take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.